couple of years ago, there was an interesting phenomenon happening where teenagers were taking selfies at funerals. And it was a really weird time because people were getting really upset. Oh my God, these kids are so vain, they're so disrespectful, they don't know what they're doing, this is awful. And all I kept thinking was, well, it's totally normal. These kids are, how old, 14, 15, they take selfies every day, all day. What's more unusual is them going to a funeral for the first time. And this is just their way of processing it. This is just their way of saying, I'm here, I'm doing this is weird, like telling their friends, getting some support. And it made us think, but the main thing was that this technology is not built for this kind of stuff. It's not built for death and dying and bereavement and grief. Having the conversation about death with children is a massive problem. In fact, in the UK, in every classroom, there's one child that's lost a parent. There's millions and millions of children in the UK who have lost a loved one. And from my own experience, because I lost my friend when I was 17, that I knew that this was a huge problem. It can really have huge impacts on the rest of your life. There's huge implications for mental health, for truancy, for education, for crime later on if you have a bereavement when you're a young child. So we felt, okay, what can we do? What is the way in which we can support young people by using technology that they use every day? Which is why we created this thing called Cove. Cove is a music therapy app. And basically, you use music to express complex emotions, and you can journal, and you can create a little journal for yourself that allows you to really do what we know is really difficult when you're going through a bereavement, which is try and get something out that you're feeling. Because we know with young people that they find it really hard to talk to other people. They find it very hard to actually just say how they're feeling. But we really believe that music has this incredible potential. I think we're going to hear a little bit more later on about just how powerful music is when it comes to death and dying. That it's been so successful in supporting young people that we've actually been funded by the NHS, the health service in the UK, to roll this out even further. And I'm really excited because from next year, a GP, so family practices, will be able to prescribe this to families. Which I think, if you imagine, we're prescribing music as medicine, I just think it's fantastic. So. But what really makes a difference is when people come and write to us and tell us exactly how this music making has helped them process and go through their own grief and bereavement. It makes it all really worth it for us.